We're here at Nashland Farms Greenhouses in Nashville, Tennessee, and we are potting up some very rare chestnut seedlings that I started this spring that are disease resistant. Eventually, in probably about 3 to 5 years, these will be planted in the ground at Basque, but right now we have to keep them safe from rabbits and deer and other things. So what we're doing today is we're going to be potting up these chestnut seedlings into free draining bonsai style mix because they do not like wet roots when they're young. We're also going to be cutting the taproot and then up potting them into a larger container that they'll stay in for the next 2 to 3 years. Ready?
Ready.
Go for it.
Let's see what we got. There she is.
So we're finding the taproot and cutting it so that it causes more lateral roots to grow. And then once he sets it down on the ground, we're going to expose the root flare. And if the root flare is strong, we know the tree will be stable when it's much older. If the root flare is weak, then we'll add some hormones and other rooting compounds to the base of the tree. So this root flare is strong. We got a root there, another new root here, it's a little too high.
This one over here.
But we got some big roots in there. And so this is going to be a strong tree and will be stable long-term from wind. All right. So now we're going to add mix so that the tree remains stable.
What kind of soil mix are you using?
This is a mixture of mainly pumice, volcanic pumice. So it's got lots of air pockets and it breaks very easily. Then we've got lava rock, and which is the red stuff. And then a product called akadama. And akadama is an imported clay product that breaks down over 2 to 3 years. And it's used for bonsai because as the mix gets wetter and wetter and the soil breaks down, it holds water more and more. So at year 3, once all of the akadama in the soil has broken down, it'll hold even more water once the tree is this tall, and it will allow it to stay wetter between waterings until we install it. Maybe a hair more.
Yeah. More?
And then the really important thing is this baby 6-month-old seedling, now that it's in this larger container, we're not going to be able to water it every day, and it won't want water every day. But by putting it in a free draining mix, we can control the amount of water it receives as it grows. Once this thing is 3 to 5 feet taller in a couple years, we'll be pouring the water on every day. But for right now, this will allow it to dry out evenly between waterings and not get a fungal infection.